Moms of multiples. Oh my. Welcome to the group, y'all. Welcome to the group. I haven't been live here. Bear with me. I haven't been live here in a while. But I am a mommy 24/7, 365. So this group ain't going nowhere because I don't see that changing no time soon. So, yeah. What have you been up to? All right, y'all. So just a little back history. So I started, I got inspired 4 years ago after I had my fourth baby boy. I had two girls and I had a boy, and then I had another boy. So I had two girls and two boys the year of 2020. And I got super inspired. I've always been inspired, but particularly that year, I got inspired with Moms of Multiples, just to shed light and provide inspiration for moms, especially young mothers who have children, more than one kid, more than two kids, but have multiple children, just to provide like empowerment and inspiration and motivation, to show you how number one, how I live my life as a mother of multiple children, and go to school and go to work, and like have dreams and goals and stuff I want to accomplish. That was my whole purpose, my whole mission. Some of the people that have joined do have twins. They was pregnant and they had twins. So I think they got the notion that Moms of Multiple was like a twin mom group, but really it's a mother of multiple children. Multiples is, it's plural. It's not singular, it's plural. So it's more than one, it's more than two. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much where I was going with this inspirational idea, right? It's a lot I gotta say, but I'm gonna try to sum it up into this live video. But I do want to provide a lot more in-depth content on Moms of Multiples YouTube channel for sure, because there is a lot to be said, and there is a lot that goes into being a mom of multiple children, and going to school and finishing school and working and just trying to maneuver life in general. You know what I mean? So if you ask me at an early age, and which is funny because I've been hearing this a lot, right? I've been told from a young age that I have always wanted a big family, right? Now, me knowing me, because there are parts of you that you don't know, or that you're not aware of, that is a thing. But knowing me, I've always been a family-oriented person. Even before I had my own children, I was big on family. Like the family I was born into, people that I met in school that I connected with was turned into family for me. And I've always just had a big heart to love people. So, I know that about myself. You know what I mean? And then another thing I also knew about myself was that, what was it? Is that I always wanted a family. I always wanted a whole family. That was a passion. That was a desire from my heart. Like, I wanted a 2-parent household. I wanted a family, I wanted children. I wanted to be married. I wanted to be, raise my kids, in a whole, a whole household. And that's not any shade, to the single life. I've walked that path. You know what I mean? I've been a single mother, You know, I've been married, I've been divorced, I've been in long-term relationships. I've been a single mom, you know what I'm saying? So don't get it, don't get it, you know, confused. Like, I don't care if you're a single mom, if you're a married mom, engaged mom, a dating mom, a bisexual mom. Look, it's an open and authentic community, period. You know what I mean? So if you would have asked me in my younger years, would I be here right now? No. I wouldn't be able to tell you that. But what I can tell you is this. I definitely had to get on here today because we are expecting baby number 5, okay? I am excited. I was excited in the beginning. I was really excited because I was looking at, wow, like, you know, like, oh, what is it? A girl? Is it a boy? You know, it's almost like it's almost like I was excited to see what we created, you know, like, I just was excited about that. And I do have a blended family because I was married prior to my commitment now. So, you know, that's like another story. But yeah, I was super excited in the beginning and I'm still excited now. And I would say for me, like growing up, like my grandmother and like a lot of the older women that I know today, they had big families. So like, this is not nothing new. You know what I mean? Like, big families was a thing in our culture. Like, we come from big families, you know, like a lot of kids, right? So growing up, you know, things changed a lot. And it's like that became a non-norm at some point in time. So we're having multiple kids or having a big family, you know, it got turned into something that's like a negative, right? So, you know, I always, you know, felt like, you know, and this is my narrative, you know what I mean? And, you know, when you speak your truth, it doesn't matter, you know, how people feel about it. But this is my narrative, you know. I was, you know, I felt always judged, you know, when I had my children, I felt judged a lot. I felt judged by the world. I felt judged by my family. I felt judged by my peers. And, you know, people would never really tell you to your face how they really feel. You know, they'll fake it till they make it. You know, they'll smile in your face and, oh, that's great, congratulations, all this other stuff. And then they'll turn around and talk crap about you behind your back. Okay, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm an empath. I can feel you before you say anything out your mouth. So, you know, when people think or thought that they could, you know, think negative about me and then come around me and try to act positive, no. You know, and then I also learned too that a lot of people selfish. They selfish as hell. And they don't have the capacity to love somebody else or to sacrifice for somebody else or to, you know, provide for somebody else because they so focused on them, you know. And that's never been who I am. That's never been my heart. You know, I've always had a big heart to love. I've always had a lot of love to give. So, you know, having children, having several children, it comes naturally for me. And that's part of my life that I have accepted. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm still young. You know what I mean? And, you know, I got them out the way, you know, back to back, really. My youngest is 4. So to me, that's a big gap, in my, you know, in my opinion. So yeah, but that's, really the gist of it. I'm not going to really go into too much detail, but, I will do more, on YouTube, and I do want to just continue to grow the community and continue to inspire and continue to encourage and empower, all the moms out there, no matter what your situation is, no matter how many kids you have. You know, like I'm in I'm in grad school right now. You know, I've done a lot where I'm at, you know, for my age and for my status and for, you know, how many children I have. I've done a lot. You know, I started from the bottom and worked my way up. You know, I went to community college. I went to university, and I kept with it. I stuck with it. I changed paths multiple times, and I graduated several times. And now, you know, I'm in grad school and I'm going to get my master's, and I will get my master's, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to go after that. I'm probably going to go back to school because I love being open to knowledge and learning more and being able to provide more and being able to coach people, being able to coach mothers and let them know that just because you have children does not mean that your dreams are dead. Just because you have children don't mean that you can't do what you want anymore, or you can't have fun, or you can't have a life. Those are all myths. Those are all myths that I'm willing to stand up and be the first one to say, hey, you know, keep going. You know, you can do this and you can do that, and you can be a phenomenal mother, and you can go back to school, and you can finish school, and you can start that business, and you can do this and you can do that. You could do anything you put your mind to. You are your only limit. You are your only limit. Can't nobody put a limit on you besides you. Do you understand? And God always makes a way. God knows your heart. God will always make a way. Always. So, you know, it's no worry, no stress. And, you know, when you are pregnant, you have to be cognizant of your mindset. And you have to be careful of, you know, the vibes that you give into your baby. You know, if you're giving off a vibe of an unwanted baby, you know, that rubs off on them, you know, and they didn't ask to be here. So, you know, always lean more, you know, to the positive versus the negative. And I would say that children changed my life for the better. They didn't change my life for the worse. They changed my life for the better. They made me want to be better. They made me want to reach better. They grew me up. They made me more responsible. They made me more humble. We grow together. I don't just raise them and teach them everything, but they do the same thing for me. They teach me things every day, you know, and they help me to elevate to be the best version of myself. You know what I mean? Because none of us is perfect, and kids gonna speak their mind. And a lot of times, you know, you do have to apologize to your child because you're not perfect and you do make mistakes. So, that's just, you know, a little bit tidbit nuggets, for right now. But I do have a lot more goals that I want to do for the group and do for moms of multiples. And journaling is one of those things. You know, I do want to get some digital journals going, and I do want to get some physical journals going for you guys. And like, you know, like some planners as well, because I think that's one thing that saved my life. Being a mom of multiples is having a planner, because it's a lot. It's a lot of appointments. It's a lot of school events. It's a lot of extracurricular activities. It's a lot of shopping. It's just a lot. And planners help you organize your life. It help you organize your kids' life and your schedule. And especially if you know, in school, or if you're going back to school, or if you have a business, or if you want to start a business or a side hustle or anything like that, you know, planning and planners help you stay on task, and it helps remind you, because that's another thing, being pregnant, you have that brain fog a little bit, because I've been forgetting everything, okay? And, you know, writing stuff down and putting stuff in my calendar, putting stuff in my phone has helped me to stay, you know, on task and on top of things, that, because your mind can't hold everything. You're not going to remember everything. You're going to forget. So, yeah, that's that. So, yeah, don't be afraid to engage. If you got any questions or anything you want to explore, or topics you want to talk about or discuss, or, you know, if you need a listening ear, Feel free to reach out to me, reach out to other members that you feel like you may connect with, you may vibe with, and we're gonna keep it moving, y'all. So thank you for tuning in, and if you made it all the way to the end of this video, good for you. Thanks for catching the replay as well. And just be on the lookout. I will probably drop the YouTube link in the comments when I'm done, because there is some content up there on YouTube from before, but I'll make sure I put this as well on YouTube so that other moms can have access to it. That's not connected on Facebook. Okay, so with that being said, peace, be blessed, take care of your family, take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.